Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having an absolutely fantastic day. I got no complaints, even though I'm only a couple of days away from being right back on call. All in all, today went well. I'm in good spirits. I hope all of you can say the same thing. Every day brings us one step closer to Dark Heresy. I can't wait to get my hands on that. What up, Toxic Codes? How are you, man? Nah, on call is not good, especially not when we're doing a major release, which will be happening this weekend, but it is what it is. At least I'm employed. A lot of people can't say that. So you know what? I ain't going to complain too much. What up, Quintech? How are you? What you mean, did Brian finally wake up? What's up, Helsi? Pepsi, what's good, man? You're my top view content creator this year. Thank you for all you do the good times videos. Yo, it is absolutely my honor and pleasure. I'm glad you've been enjoying the content so much, dude. What up, Abandon? How are you, man? I was supposed to do a live stream with Brian and his brother Patty, but they're having technical issues, Quintex, so we weren't able to connect, unfortunately. We're supposed to be streaming Warhammer Dawn of War 2, which I know nothing about, but they keep swearing up and down is amazing. So I said I'd be willing to try it. Been playing Destiny since the new DLC released last Tuesday, and I've been having a blast. Nice! That's awesome. So what's great about Destiny? I keep hearing about it, but I've never actually played it before. Boom. What up, Alpha? How are you? Good to see you. Boom, 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 boom. When we last left off, we had wiped out a bunch of the Gene Stealers. In fact, I'm pretty sure when I get on this elevator, we are going to be doing the very last fight of the Void Shadows DLC. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. I am coming over. This should be, oh, here we go.
Onward to victory.
And there we go. And bam. Yeah, so I believe when we get over here, that should be the very, very end after what is undoubtedly a brutal fight. I really, really like this fight, though. It was, man, I think I might have lost the first time I did this, but it was definitely one of the hardest fights in the entire game for sure. What up, Virgil? How are you, man? Loved your Gothic video. I've never seen so many enraged comments. Yeah. To be honest with you, that's my most commented video of the month. It got more comments than my Dark Heresy interview. What up, DJ? Appreciate you following me over on Twitch. But I feel like, you know, I tried to represent my perspective in as respectful a way as I could, you know, and I feel like for the most part I did that. In fact, I can tell I did that because honestly, usually when I do those type of videos with like strong opinions, almost political opinions, it results in like a decent number of people leaving the channel. There'll be like 5 to 10 people who leave the channel from that video, right? Whereas when I looked at it, it was only like 2 people who left the channel. So I consider that to be an improvement. Oh, I can't complain at all, Alpha. Things are good over on my side of the fence. There really is not another game like Destiny is so uniquely good. Really? That's interesting. Brian and his brokehead says strike again. This time it was the mic. Brian's mic was super, super low and Patty was like sky high. So we were trying to get it evened out. Yeah, just postpone. We'll circle back to it. Never to deviate. You're very far off course. Your hands should be holding the wheel, not pointing a weapon. The simple truth. Whoa! Is this because I'm a member of the Imperial Navy? So I can convince Revor that he's wrong. That's interesting. So wait. It is the Master Helmsman's duty never to deviate from the charted route. You have veered far off course, Revor. Your hand should be holding the wheel, not pointing a weapon at your Lord Commander. This simple truth, known to any and all Voidsmen, causes something in Revor's mind to click. I have veered off. Blast me in the back with plasma torpedoes. Who's watching the readings? And why am I aiming this thing at Lord Captain? But if it is you, then who's sitting on the throne? Revere turns toward the imposter and recoils with a shout of terror. He reaches for his pistol, but blood begins gushing from his ears and he collapses to the floor. Whoa! First time I've done that before. Nice, nice, nice. They added lightsabers in Destiny. That's crazy. And you've been grinding to get red crystals for it? That's awesome, dude. I do not fear you. Failed. All right. Then you also have done the Apollo soon. Second nature. Words of your great deeds have traveled the entire expanse and far beyond. I wonder what triggers that. Huh. All right, fine. Let's get to it.
Oh, these poor Xenos wretches.
All right, so let's see. I definitely want Abelard to be the one dealing with you directly. So here, Abelard could be right in front, and then Argenta can be over on. Why can't Argenta move? Why can't she move any further than this? That's odd. They won't let her move any further than this? You know what? That's fine. Whatever. And then you will come over. This is very odd that they won't let me get any further. Okay, fine. You come back here. And then you can be over here. Deal with good lord, 612. That sure is a lot of help. And then Cassia could be up here, because we'll all be. I don't like how close we all are together. Yeah, let's do that. More so that. And then yeah, she can come over here as well. No, he and she can come over here. There we go. And then yeah. You know what? I don't want him anywhere near Argenta. So yeah, we'll do that instead. All right, that'll have to do. Let's see. So, oh crap! I should have done a better job of placing you where you should be, but it's okay. What up, Randall? How are you, dude? Those the end of Void Fattles. This fight was so. Oh, this fight was easy for you? Nice. It wasn't for me the first time I did it, but I've gotten used to it now. The early parts of Void Shadows were alright, but I thought it really picked up. Yeah, this DLC is amazing. I really enjoyed it. What's up, Baras? How are you, man? What's good, Ravi? Always good to see you, dude. Now let's go ahead and give you that. And she could do that for free. That's beautiful. And now let's see. And let's see if she would do 20% on you or 20% towards you. Let's go for 20% on, you know, here, let's do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's do that.
In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave.
Thy light I
Faith
crave.
without deeds is eradicated.
Can I get you too? Beautiful.
None
What's up,
can escape
Valdrin?
the
You
Emperor's
just did this
judgment.
fight last night? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, let's get you.
Eradicated.
Let's get all the easy ones up out of here. If I can kill you quickly, I will do so. Here, let's do that.
For you, my Emperor.
For you, my Emperor.
I'll do it.
Do we know when Dark Heresy actually releases? The alpha releases on the 16th. As far as the full release, no idea, no. +2 action points. A little bit. What up, Jovi? How are you, dude?
As the Emperor commands,
Playing a pyro blade dance
chosen.
executioner, so I was stacking damage over time like crazy.
it.
Nice. But Billy, you had a bit of an advantage. That's awesome, dude.
Faith
That's
without
awesome.
deeds is no you can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Lovely. Mm-hmm. Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Get you up out of there. Oh, didn't like that.
This is why I was chosen.
You know, going to watch fucking thing, go to sleep. Gotta make that double pay tomorrow. Hey, man, get your money. Get your money.
Emperor.
Just finished watching a BG3 modded Rogue. Like, and the Swarmkeeper build was fun to watch. Nice. That's also Vakar.
As the Emperor commands, I
Black
act.
Dark Heresy leveling will be more streamlined.
Doubt is for the
The
weak.
descriptions of Wrath of the Righteous and Rogue Trader are not written well. It's difficult to deal with for sure.
As the Emperor commands,
What's going on,
I
Akashima?
act.
What's up, Steven? It's a Road Trader night? Yeah. Do we know if Outcat will be doing more DLC for Road Trader? They're going to release 2 more next year. Going to release 2
Faith
more.
without deeds is why I was
Dark
chosen.
Heresy has a lot of Psyker reactivity and some new powers because Psykers are your favorite part of Warhammer. Well, they already confirmed, Abandoned, that Psyker is going to have 2 more. What do you call it? Psyker is going to have 2 more archetypes added to it.
Isn't this a job for
I don't
the
know if you
serfs?
caught that, but for Dark Heresy, there's going to be 2 Psyker-specific archetypes available.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Oh crap! I put down the wrong one. That's not the one I meant to put down.
Me?
Oh, I didn't even see you
if
right
you
there.
insist, Lord Captain.
Oh, I screwed this up.
I'm
What?
afraid
I can't
not.
do that? Oh, okay, here. I'll give this to you. And then that frees her up to give.
Do
What?
not dare ask.
Oh, that's right. She gave it to everybody. She gave it to everybody. I forgot about that. Okay. So instead, here, can I get? Nah, I don't want to draw them all together because then that'll probably put Abelard in the way. Oh, wait a minute. But I'm Iconoclast now.
I am a
and
navigator,
even if
not
they
a
are in the way, Abelard will automatically dodge, I believe. So it shouldn't be an issue. So here you go,
I'll
Argenta.
paint your death in colors.
Wonder why they let you stack so many extra turns? Yeah, that's one of the things they definitely plan to change with the next game.
As the
Let's go
Emperor
ahead and put on
commands,
rapid
I act.
fire. Doesn't look like they'll let me get them all at the same time. I mean, I could try to move around, but I'm not gonna worry
I'll do
about it.
it.
Here, let's do this.
Each strike
There we
is
go.
a prayer.
Man, the game is stuttering quite a bit. It's like too much. It's too much. One action point. And then get to do this, okay. Is there any way I can get both of you? That just makes both of you 2%. How much does she get? I mean, here, let's just do this. Well, actually here. How much does that do? Yeah, that only does a little bit. So I'm gonna actually
As
do
the Emperor
this.
commands, I act.
Dark Heresy Exodus Dawn Walker expands GTA. Is 2026 the best game year of all time? We'll see. We'll see. This year was amazing, so next year has some tough competition, but you're right, it might actually live up to it. If we're being honest, there's a lot to look forward to. A heck of a lot to
Faith
look
without
forward to.
deeds is eradicated.
A heck of a lot to look forward to. All right, and then can I? Yeah, I
I'll
can.
do
So
it.
let's do that.
Each strike is a prayer.
That's beautiful. Still getting comment engagement on the Gothic videos before well for me too. Hilarious. That's definitely a step in the right direction. Yeah. Especially if there's a Chaos Radical path, says Dark Heresy had Malefic Sanctified powers for summoning. Ooh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to finding out what are the new powers that we're going to have access to. New Psyker powers, rather, that we'll have access to that we weren't able to access before. I think that's going to be really interesting to find out. I'm sure Owlcat is working up something cool for us. Yeah, we'll give you this.
This is why I was chosen.
This is why I was chosen. And yeah, might as well, right? Yeah, so we'll take
without
that.
Deeds is worthless.
Okay, and now it's back to her. And was there anything else? Oh, you know, here. I meant to give you this. In fact, yeah, the two of you could take this. You're the ones who need it. Do that, and then you could take this. And there we go. Now she can let that go. Now it's back to you. And honestly, let's see. Goes Argenta, then you, and you're the next one that goes. I'm actually not going to use Jay's yet because I know we're going to get another round of people coming here, and I want Jay's stuff to be available when that happens. So instead, I will say
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
Make sure you could come around here. There we go. And they won't let you use your heroic act, huh? No, she doesn't need to move anywhere. And then you... Oh, does that... No, it doesn't put you in the way.
Whoa.
There we go. Oh, you know what? We could relocate you over here.
Better than one.
If that PC doesn't wipe before she gets chatting. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but not by much. Oh yeah, Clockwork is supposed to come out in 2026 as well. What up, Pinsler? How are you, dude? I'm absolutely winning. How near are we to the end of the game? We still got a ways to go, Randall. But we should get there well before, whatchamacallit, before the Temple of Elemental Evil comes out. I'm expecting that I'll be ready to go before that occurs.
I can do that.
There we go. All right, missed that. No biggie. Okay, cool. Now you're here.
Emperor, give me strength.
Let's see. I actually want to supercharge you.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then we'll put this back over here. And then let's see what else. She definitely wants to hit you. And she, oh, you know what? And also we want to make sure you take more damage. And then Blade.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Make it happen, Captain. Here, let's take that. And then we don't want to make them run away, but we will accept making them bleed, sure. And then let's go ahead and bam.
My resolve. Didn't see that one coming.
Learn to stay away from the larger game communities because most of the big communities are weirdos. I am learning something similar. You gotta choose your communities carefully. That's why I try to keep mine protected.
Did you?
There we go. Yep, they're gonna come down and be a part of the party. That's fine. All right, and it's still his turn. Did they interrupted my heroic act to do that? I'm actually a little irritated about that. I don't appreciate that one bit. Jay, go ahead. Jay, I think you're the one who still have one left, right? And if I put that on you, there's 3 people over there that could benefit from what Cassia could do. So yeah, let's give it to her. What's up, Billy? There's been so much gaming news happening, ain't even TGA yet. Yeah, oh, my week's been very good. Yeah, I got a video coming out tomorrow morning about Tim Kaine coming out of retirement. I think that's so freaking cool, dude. And I can't wait to see what Obsidian is cooking up. I think that's really, really freaking cool. There we go. Here, they're gonna still need. Yeah, I guess I'll take it. Beautiful. Just insanity. Pure insanity, pure insanity, and I'll give you that.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's do that. And there we go. Woo! And I could move a little bit, but what I have, I guess I would have an angle on him, right? So let's see if will it let me. I'll go here or here, but will they give me a? They'll let me do a regular shot.
I'll do it.
Or will they let me do this? Let's see. What up, Johnny? How are you? Tim Kaine comes out of retirement. The ghouls at PC Gamer be eating well. We'll see. Gamers have great social skills. Screaming at your PC is very pro-social. Ooh, 100%. There we go. That's what I want.
Justice for the weak. This is why I was chosen. For you, my Emperor.
I forgot about that. I completely forgot he had that nonsense.
I act.
Okay. Well, let's do that. That's helpful at least. And yeah, that's it. Damn. I'm really annoyed about that. I'm really, really annoyed. That is annoying.
Tell me. And it is the
damn. She's doing it like that? She's like, I'm sick of it too. Damn, even she's getting on the killing. That's awesome. What up, Sierra? How are you? Obsidian, Tim Kaine, who is the creator of Fallout, and one of the co-founders of Troika. So he worked on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, Temple of Elemental Evil. He also helped Obsidian create the Outer Worlds. He was a creative consultant on Outer Worlds 2. He was one of the programmers for Pillars of Eternity, basically a big deal developer. He has been retired for an extended period of time, but he just came out of retirement to go back to Obsidian. So everybody's wondering, what is he working on with Obsidian? Most people believe it's probably Fallout New Vegas 2. I actually hope it's not Fallout New Vegas 2. As Quintek just mentioned, he worked on Arcanum. I am hoping he is working on Arcanum 2 or an Arcanum sequel. Now, in the video where he announced he's coming back, he claimed he's working on something that nobody would ever guess. And I'm hoping he's just lying and that he's putting in work on one of the things mentioned. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm good, Johnny. Oh, you enjoy Bullet Train? That's awesome. I never saw it. Say that does a great job retaining the talent they foster. Yep. Blows all those nobody from the Vegas days are there. But no. There's a bunch of people from the Vegas days. I know you aren't an MMO person, but I woke up this morning, the video announced that Tom Morello wrote a song for Fallout. Who's Tom Morello? I know I've heard the name before. You missed all the gene stealers when you played this game? How'd you do that? What's up, Hex? What race and origin, in your opinion, would be the best to pick in Dragon Age Origins to not side with Alistair and let Logain join us? To not side with him. Dwarf Commoner. Rage Against the Machine. There we go. Thank you, Vince Spirit. Oh. There's a guitarist for Rage Against the Machine. That's interesting. Wow, I wonder what they're working on. Pillars of Eternity 3 is what I want from Obsidian as well. I doubt Obsidian is working on Wasteland 4. That would be cool, but I doubt it. Okay, she did that. And then there's you. How does this bubble thing work? Void Shrouded. The creature is immune to all damage for 1 round. Okay, so there's no reason to attack you at all right now. What I really want to do is get over there to him, but that's not going to work either. So in the meantime, let's get my temporary wounds back. And I don't want to Terrify Strike you. Is there anything else interesting I can do right now? Not really. I can get myself some protection. That's about it. You, what's your deal? Can she attack you from here? Oh, she can. She can actually just brutalize you. Damn. Damn. You did not like that in the least bit. I mean, not even a little bit. There we go. And now she actually has her secondary heroic act ready and available. Okay. And let's see. Does she 55? Yeah, so she's ready. And there's nothing else really that she could do, so we'll just chill and wait. Why is it back to you again? I thought you just went. Didn't you just go? And why? Base wounds, care, benevolent protection. Why does it look like you lost the temporary wounds that I gave you? Let me try this again.
Bloodied yet still standing.
No? Oh, no. Okay. It just doesn't look blue down there, but I see the blue on your health bar. Okay. We could go back and do that. There's nothing to do. All right. And then Abelard, none for you to do really either. So we'll say, hey, make sure you attack me or the Copper Tongue. That's cool too. And we'll protect ourselves. And we'll make sure I hit you really bad in the next attack. In fact, let's do that even more. Yep. And then let's go ahead and try to make sure we block whatever you do as well. And we're good. There we go. And now that shield is gone. Yep, and you're attacking Copper Tongue. I'm good with that. Whoa, Pascal, I almost forgot about you, bro. It's time for you to make it happen, Captain. Honestly expected something similar to Josh Sawyer's Pentiment. Keep your expectations managed. You keep your expectations managed. That's probably a good thing, but I'm not expecting that at all. And if I get that, I'm honestly be a little bit perturbed. I'm expecting more for sure. So hopefully I get that. We'll see. What up, Thor? I finished the game finally. Nice. Got back into it. Now doing a dogmatic run. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Hope you enjoyed it, man. Dwarf Noble, I feel, makes the most sense as a Grey Warden who wins. Yeah, but I don't feel like the Dwarf Noble would betray Alistair or side with Logain. So that's why I went with Commoner. Sent you a link to the YouTube announcement on Discord. Awesome. Okay, thanks, Valdrin. What up, Harry? I'm real jealous of you. America is going into winter right now. Why? I hate the snow. Even Chris Cornell solo tracks like Forgot My Broken Heart go crazy. You know, I've never listened to Chris Cornell's tracks other than the one he did for, he's the guy who did one song for James Bond, right? You Know My Name? I thought You Know My Name was amazing. Did I mark you as prey already? Yeah, okay, you're marked as prey. And none of the rest of this will really work. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. And then this. And yeah, that's about... Oh, snap! Don't y'all know your boss is already dead? What y'all coming out the woodworks for? Your boss is already done for. Are you serious? They screwed me over. because he absolutely did enough damage to obliterate him. That's so garbage. That's so garbage.
Comprehensible.
So it's like 100 degrees in your previews. That's crazy. You never heard Black Hole Sun? Nope, never. He did. You're right. You know my name. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I remember. It's Wild. That's All You Know from Chris Cornell. That's the only song I've ever heard from him.
Running by
Wow, Pascal, you really came to play today, didn't you? And you still got another one in you. Look at that. I like this. Bro. Even past. Damn. What happened to Cassia? I'm confused about what just happened to Cassia, but okay.
The science so guides me.
Man, you're doing a whole lot of talking for someone who's only getting closer, and all you are is food for Argenta, all right? We don't need all that talking. Just keep your mouth shut. We'll deal with you in just a moment. So let's see. First, Argenta, let's go ahead and move you over. Yeah, this is about as far as you can go. Hates to store and lives in a windy city. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. The Archvillage can make one additional attack each turn. The first attack used after this costs 0 action points. Cool. Cool. And yep, that's what I thought. And yep, we'll take all that. And good enough. I can't wait to do that to the final boss of the game. Holy crap. That's so ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. The amount of reloads she's had to do already this combat. Crazy.
As the Emperor commands, I
Does
act.
she have another one then? Yeah, she does. But in fact,
Faith
can I
without
do this?
deeds is worthless.
Damn, no, I can't. I should have known. What about you? How you feel about him?
I can
You
do
can do a
that.
pretty
Never
decent
prove
amount
it
of
has
damage to
Balak.
him. And then how's this
Don't
work
get
out
too
for you?
cocky.
Oh, well. Nothing's perfect. Except Cassie.
I am
Cassie
a
is perfect,
navigator,
though.
not
I
a
don't need you to
servitor.
do nothing else. Nothing else but what you've been doing. Does this only last for one round? This only lasts for one round,
If
so we'll
I
do
may.
that. And then we'll put this back over here. Yep. Oh, that's right. She's set up to do two.
Isn't
two.
this a job for the another foe painted black?
Good Lord. Good Lord. Good Lord. And she's already put this on you, so you're good. Is this stuff worn off? Yeah,
If
yeah, no.
only that
He's
were
still good.
possible.
And there's no reason to give extra turns to anybody else because he's got to do what he's got to do. What's up, Nemec? How are you, dude?
Go hand in hand.
Wanted to tell you I've been playing with a group of 6 of us in Rogue Trade on Thursdays. We're about 90
the
hours in.
tactical
They said we got
disadvantage.
to be close to the end, and I was like, bro, we are still in Act 2. That's awesome. That's awesome. Wouldn't Daily Shelf make the most sense for a person who would side with low gain? No. Why? Why you say that? Why would a Daily Shelf side with a human one way or the other? Daily Shelves don't care. Dwarf Commoner comes from nothing and is willing to betray anyone to get more power. So a Dwarf Commoner would care nothing about stabbing Alistair in the back and siding up with Logain as a way to raise their stature. Daily Shells don't care about human rankings, stature, none of that. So they may not feel strongly about Alistair, but they wouldn't necessarily switch up on him to side with Logain either. Right, exactly. Dwarf Commoner makes sense for Logain. But I've never been more disappointed. What? This is how my village arc start? Hey, look, y'all. Send some links in the Discord that I should be listening to. I gotta listen to a bunch of I got to do a bunch of reaction videos tomorrow anyway, because I owe my members that for the week. So put some links in the Discord, and I will absolutely listen to some Chris Cornell. And I'll even put up the videos to let y'all know, hey, I did it. I listened to him. He's still prey, right? He is. We'll turn on this, and nothing else should really be necessary, right? He might overheat though, but we'll see. Woo! Or not. Elves are slaves in Origins. Yep, that's true. And we'll see how Love in Inquisition, where you find Logain and he's just OP Warden. Yep. I thought they really handled that reactivity well. What's up, JV? How are you, dude? Yeah, bullying the Gene Stealers for sure. That went very, very well. What happened to you? Not your fault. What channel you want reaction video stuff in? Put it in the VIP. Members are the ones who send links for reactions, because you all are the ones who can see them. I just make it public when I do them, so that, hey, if somebody else wants to come in and see the reactions, they know how to do that. But at the end of the day, I get those links from you all. Plasma rifles are what sniper rifles wish they should be now. Yo, Pascal wrecked shop in that battle. Super cool. Chris Cornell's the best singer of the grunge era. Logain has better long time reactivity than Alistair. Alistair just becomes a jerk king. You can make that case. Sure, there's no traitors amongst your people. He showed great ingenuity. Traitor. Desolate world. Oh, my people. Sorry, we call it VIP. Nah, it's all good, Quintac. I actually really enjoy seeing the VIP Discord popping. That works for me a great deal. I want my members and my patrons and whatnot, you know, those who decide to go the extra mile to support me, I want them to feel like they're getting something for their money, you know, and that they're not just throwing it into a black hole. So whatever I could do to help make that feel valuable and pull you all even closer to the community, I'm all for it. So by all means, clog it away. He's a brave man. And bam. Woo, that felt good. That was awesome. I'm done the side with Alistair approach, and I want to do the Logain one. Yeah, I've done them all. I played Dragon Age, honestly, just as much as I played Rogue Trader. With no channel, just doing it for the love. And loved every single second of it. Big fan. Big fan. Oh, that's the Xenomesh. We'll take that just to be sure. Oh yeah, we take the boots as well. I don't know what those boots do, so let's be sure about that. And then collect all. Take the captain's throne.
Let's see this through.
Could say is the best singer of any era. Oh wow, you feel that strongly about him, Thor? Wow. But Earliette is nasty with a sniper. She is. I'm a fan of it. I see two origins good with Operative, Crime Boss, and Noble. Yep, they're both great. Arbitrator is great. Navy Officer used to be terrible, but now it's amazing. That's what makes him such a cool character, Conrad, especially if you've read the books. Logain is so awesome. You could never bring yourself to spare him. It took me a couple of playthroughs before I finally could bring myself to spare him. Usually could script Logain. Just because I like Logain as a warrior more. Yeah, you don't have to kill both of them. You can keep both Logain and Alistair alive if you harden Alistair. KOTOR and Dragon Age are the arguments for good real-time with Paul's games. I agree, and it makes what you call it, Greedfall more interesting, knowing that it plans to take from Dragon Age Origins. Looking forward to it. The other power armor was the same as the power armor I had already picked up, Thor. It was another rib suit. I only need one of them. In fact, I'm not even sure if I need one. So this is heavy. So yeah, see, it's basically the same thing. Whenever the wearers attack, the attacker's critical hit chance against them is reduced by 12%. Plus 3 deflection if the wearer's toughness is more than 75, which it is not. So let's see, which one do I like the look of more? Oh, they look exactly the same. Yeah, which makes sense. The picture's exactly the same. So this one has a little bit more deflection, I guess. Yeah, I think I like the rib suit more. Yeah, good looking out, Thor. What's up, TJ? How are you, man? Stolen Throne is why you like Logain so much? Yeah, that book was amazing. Dragon Age 2 was a hot mess. I loved it, but it was a hot mess for sure. Why did I put this in? Why didn't I wear this? All right, I took it off. Oh, no. This one has like plus 14 deflection. That's why. And I decided to go with that over the plus 20 strength. Is there any reason that I should hang on to this? I'm going to be Iconoclast, which means I'm getting shorter. So I'm not going to have anybody who could wear this. Pascal can't wear it, and Argenta can't. Oh, wait. Argenta can wear it. Oh, that's interesting. Why did I take this one? Once the wearer takes damage for the first time in a round, the armor unleashes a lightning strike. There's no, this is better. Why didn't I take this? That's weird. No, this is definitely better. Oh, she looks great in it. Oh, darling, I'm doing right by you. And then earlier, you can wear this, right? 40. Each time anyone uses a psychic power in combat, you gain. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I was looking at it. This looks great, but her ability, this armor is better because of the ability it gives her. But I'm just curious. Wow. That looks really freaking cool. Even though this is better, I'm going to stick with this. This looks like she's finally arrived. She has finally become that woman. Damn, he's getting plus 20% armor on this. So he's up to 80% armor with that medium armor. Good Lord. That's nice. -2 action points to reload cost. Yeah. Okay. So we don't need this. Now let's take a look at this. All right, Jitcha can later get a power armor. Yeah, I know. When we get a 40K game with some Leagues of Votann representation. Wait, there was a video game that was just announced that had a League of Votann's add-on or something like that. See, now you're gonna make me look it up. That literally just got announced the last time I looked at the Warhammer thing. Votann 40K game. Mechanicus 2. Mechanicus 2 sees the Leagues of Votann join the party. So I'm pretty sure the Leagues of Votann are not in the demo, but when the full game releases, the Leagues of Votann will be an option. There you go. Yes, they added new armors and weapons for the Drukhari and the Aldari. And they added new power armors, all in that last patch, so it's free, so everybody has access to it. We can't romance Argenta. How can you hate Fimris? Fimris was so awesome. He was probably one of the best party members in whatchamacallit. Did you do the Road Trader survey yet? No, I didn't. Not yet. I plan to, though. Well, I was making Team and Baby with board again. Come on now. Of course. Of course. And when the wearer kills an enemy, momentum is additionally increased by twice the target's difficulty tier. No, this is better. I like this more. The dog will check on Cyber Raven. Oh, that's right. He's got to have Iconoclast Zealot. What is Witch's Burden? Every enemy triggers perils at their side. Oh, wow. Oh, right. Man, that's crazy. What about this? Right, get bait. Okay. And what about this? If there's at least one ally in a 4-star radius around the serval skull swarm, the familiar cannot be deactivated. That's kind of whack. What about this? I'm dealing damage. Interesting. Okay. If worn by Death Cult Assassin, when the wearer gets a stack of Blood Blessed, they gain plus 20 toughness for 2 rounds. Good lord. How do you feel about that? Yep. Upgraded version of that. Sure, we'll take it. After the wearer makes an area attack, they gain plus 4 movement points and can continue their movement. Wow, that's big deal. 14% parry when using swords. When you parry with a sword, they immediately counterattack, causing the enemy staggered. If the enemy is staggered, the wearer's parry is increased by 35%. I mean, that's really, really good for him. But at this point, he's probably staggering people left and right, and the MP is more important. So let's do that, and we'll keep this around for now. The wearer can skip their turn to make an ally of their choice immune to all damage to the start of the wearer's next turn. That's interesting, but no, we wouldn't use that. And let's see. You're good. You're good. You are not good. Where is stunned? Yep, there we go. How are you doing? You're good. You're good. And you're not good. Oh, no, you are good. Okay, fine. And that's it. Beautiful. Now let's go over here, just to be sure. You're there. I sent you a 2-for-1 Chris Connell vid to react to. Awesome. Sounds good, Valgil. Appreciate it. I never played the first Mechanicus, neither did I. But if the new one would have space drawers, I'm in. It will, Hensler. And I plan to play it and review it. So you'll, even if you don't play it yourself, you'll be able to see it on my channel for sure. You're all maxed out. Now I'm gonna look for you. Here. That's 200. I don't want it to just. Oh, maybe it's not all that much. Okay, trade. And there we go. And there we go. Beautiful. Anything left for you? A little bit. Little bit. Little bit. Damn. And we're almost to the end. That's crazy. It's way, way easier to max out the vendors than it used to be. This is way better than the heavy flamer you had before. This is useless. Righteous Justice, 200 power sword. That's interesting. Dogmatic. That's nice. Bone Cracker. Every basic attack made with this weapon inflicts a random trauma. Isn't that interesting? But no. What's up with this? Two-handed partner in death. You could take this. Yeah, wow, you really like that. You're really behind. Okay. Whoops, what did it do? Here, take you. And then bring you out. What is this? Ceremonial blade. Ritual cut. No. Add. Double barreled. I know I want to keep that. Flame weapon. No. Well-maintained rock saw. Pretty sure I don't want that either. Oh, wait. Annihilating a Star Tease bolter. I almost got rid of you. Hold on. What's up, Airtie? I saw the trailer for the new Dawn of War. I might have to keep my eye on it. Nice. Does it look like a return to form? I know a lot of people said they didn't like Dawn of War 3. Chantry are just as bad. The Chantry is clearly better than the Imperium. The Chantry from Dragon Age is absolutely better than the Imperium. Absolutely. 34. Ooh, that's right. He's got a heavy bolter. There's less damage per shot, but a lot more damage overall. But I really like each critical hit with this bolter increases crit damage by 10% until the end of combat. I really like that there are bolters specifically for the Astartes. See, that looks a lot less imposing in his hands. That doesn't look like a two-handed weapon meant for a damn space marine, to be honest with you. But it's a freaking Astartes bolter, and Argenta was already using the heavy bolter. I don't like the idea of him using her hand-me-downs. That just feels wrong. So we'll leave him with this, even though honestly I'm not convinced. 2025 heavy rock salt, 3 count. This is a 4 count. And this gets a special strike. Each attack. Wait, does this have the same? Each attack with this performs several strikes. The first strike hits a target. If the first strike is dodged and parried, all subsequent strikes are automatically dodged and parried. Yeah, we'll keep it on. We'll use that. All right, now let's go. What's your decision, Hex? Looks like an Uzi in normal hands. Exactly. You haven't found the bolter with the rapid fire perk? I found it, but Argenta has it. That's this, right? Each kill with this weapon increases rate of fire by 1. She's been going batshit insane with it. Absolutely insane with it. It's ridiculous. Improved Weber. And then what's this? Plasma gun. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was hesitant to see how it would work out, but yeah, we're definitely keeping it. Definitely keeping it. Okay, you did that. We did that already, right? Yeah. What's Ghost Helm? The wearer uses willpower for dodge tests instead of agility. Huh. Whenever the wearer dodges an attack, then they gain +1 side rating until the end of their next turn. Well, my. Technically, willpower for dodge tests instead of agility. Unfortunately, I don't really have anybody who can make use of that. Because isn't he supposed to be ranking up agility? I think. Maybe not, actually, now that I think about it. But no, he's got the eyes of Joyce. So, and for each rank of dogmatic, yeah, I don't think I have anybody who can use this. What up, Wine Guide? How are you, dude? What's up, little girl? No, there's an Ulfar specific bolter that if you use rapid fire with it, you use the entire clip. No, I haven't found that. Good Lord. Want to be a city elf who doesn't want to see his friend enemy die, so he's willing to lose said friend to make Logain a Grey Warden and help the greater good. So I will harden Alistair and recruit Logain. That works. That's an option for sure. All right. Let's see. Let's come over here. Sorry. And then let's see. Find traces. I found all the traces, didn't I? There's 3 of them. Wait for Kalkazar summons. Yeah, of course. We know what to do there. What's this? Oh, talk to Iliad. Okay. Find the world. Condemned. Solomorn. I'll talk to Solomorn. Talk to Abelard. Fine. Talk to Jay. Okay, so there's a lot of people I still need to talk to. Talk to Marzai. My bad. Latest news. Are ready to share the latest news. I'm missing news, apparently. All right. Lots of people I need to talk with. Solus is amazing. Solus is one of my favorite characters in video gaming. What you talking about?
Captain,
I didn't even know I could do that with Alistair. Yeah, you can. Want to wake up agility for a couple of guys like Argenta, Heinrichs, and more for the crit chance. I could, but I mean, I'm not using Heinrichs, and Argenta is amazing.
Thank you, Lord Captain.
You're
Under my watch, the
welcome.
Trade Protectorate will remain safe and prosper in service to you. Well then, Lord Captain.
All right, you're good. Now let's see. What does Marzai want?
Rogue trader, ask your questions. It was a punishment. The Draken, must there be a... Keep your... Irimaris. Tavantius was after to... When the... An amusing example of a primitive... Farkaza Aziriesh. And lastly... Are you sure? What exact? Because the ecstasy of suffering is the height. And... No. Perhaps. And now it is time. Now that I've gained a foothold in real space, then...
Awesome. All right. We didn't need to talk to Alfar or him. What is this? Binocular observation. I don't remember seeing those before. Did I already talk to Heinrich?
To what do I owe this visit?
Yep. So many people I could get rid of if I wanted to. Nomos. What up? All right, you're good. Favorite run of Dragon Age games was as a mage. Nice. I believe he and I can't understand. And oh yeah, what's your deal? They said something about he wanted to ask me something. That's weird. I don't know what it is. Let me talk to her. Best origin plus reactivity? Oh, maybe that triggered it. Do any of you remember that multiplayer Dragon Age? It was like a co-op mode. Yeah. I didn't like it. It came out around the same time as Mass Effect 3, but I didn't feel like it was nearly as good.
Shireen,
Solus is incompetent
dozens
in
of
evil?
worlds and billions of subjects. Have you
I
come
don't
to
agree.
converse with
I find it funny that
Jahidai
even
about
outside
the
of Kama
sweetness
or
of her
Vect
soul?
is still a name to be
Or do you
feared.
wish to speak to a
Absolutely.
trade representative of the Imperium? Well, does the guise of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse suit me?
Rando, Whale. Whale is my favorite Pillar's deity. Either Rail or Remigand. I'll do tonight. None of the usual suspects are can't be the same every night, wide guy. You are beautiful no matter the guise.
It is hard to argue. And you know what? I enjoy. Then it is decided. I think.
Oh, boom. Well, it was a lot of fun. Absolutely. Well, Dragon Age multiplayer, I remember, is the one in Inquisition. Yeah, exactly. A lot of names you don't see up. Survey the people in attendance, merchants of the cold trade. To get the best ending, you had to play it just like an ME. Was that true? I don't remember that being true. Nice. Doom. Take your time, it's the journey that matters. Did they have nice Pillars of Eternity 3? No, not yet. If only. I also think a God of Entropy would have some very interesting role playing for sure. For sure. I just love his voice. I love his voice and I love Whale's personality.
Shireen, the burden of it. But why are we talking about the departed Shireen?
Okay, talk to her. Adira.
No, Lord Cap.
Take my leave. And then Cabela, anything else from you?
Nemo.
Okay, now we're good. And then earlier.
Dark's hatred is strength. I found myself in the Dark City. I have no need for... Clendil chose to... On the... You may try. This wound is still bleeding. But you may ask your questions. I will answer to the best of my ability. The memory of Monkey is just as as you wish, Elonta. This wound is still bleeding. As you wish,
awesome.
Elonta.
All right, we're good. Boom. 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 Let me check my journal again. The Lord Calcazar's son. I'll find out. Yeah, condemn the door. Reach the system. And Marzai desires to meet with a group of Kabbalites or Re who are likely to be banished. Personally deal with those who use the command. Okay, we'll try to find them. Let's see how that works out. There's so many other evil things in the Inquisition. I don't know the gods of Pillars of Eternity at all, since I couldn't really play them. Play them eventually once the first one gets turned. Oh, that's right. You haven't played either game. So the gods were kind of just more so mentioned in the first one, but in the second one, you have a lot more direct contact with them, and it's super, super cool. Super cool. Big fan of it. What do you think? Whoa. All three games was playing cleanup for Solus. That's one way to look at it. You're definitely going to enjoy those games for sure. Why don't you like Pillars, Conrad? I'm going to keep them at bay. I commend your perseverance. That any of them will agree even to a brief armistice for the sake of learning the truth. Then it's best we go alone. Let's do it. Just didn't find the games fun. Interesting. Rumagan is spooky. The moment in the second game where he barges into the conversation, all other guys flinch except Barat. Exactly. It's exactly moments like that that make me say, wow. This dude is so freaking cool. So freaking cool. Voyage, oversized asteroid, interesting. Finger of Sorrow, and then perform the ritual, which we've never done before. Damn, there's a lot going on over here. Okay. Oh, and in the midst of all that, we still need Prometheum. The forest. Wait, there is something in here that we need. Where the heck is the Prometheum? Oh, actually, we got 7 Prometheum now. So, does that help us? No. Bingo. Bingo. Okay. Fellowship of the Void. Whenever the wearer performs a non-burst attack with a pistol, that attack pushes the enemy by 2 cells. If the wearer kills an enemy with a pistol attack, they immediately reload it. Each pistol reload grants 5% critical hit chance for pistol attacks. That's super cool all the way around. The road trader gains 10 intelligence, fellowship, and willpower. 10 to 3 stats, and I don't care about any of them for myself. Interesting. Voice of the Paduvian. This is irrelevant also. So, yeah, it doesn't matter what I do. Might as well do this one, I guess. Sure, why not? Gain some profit factor in the process. Got some trophies from you. Got some grenades from you. Okay, I think we're actually all the way maxed out, right? Nope, not quite. Stop the ride immediately. Enemies that are targeted by the wearer's psychic abilities must pass a willpower resistance test or suffer bleeding and blinded. That's pretty cool. All allies gain 5% dodge and 3% hit chance. Yep, I like that. Fiend. All allies gain plus 10 coercion. Whenever an enemy enters a 5-star radius zone around the road trader or their allies, this enemy must pass a willpower resistance test with a plus 5 bonus to become staggered. If 2 or more allies are close enough to trigger this effect, the enemy must pass this resistance test for each of the allies. Interesting. Tempered by the quarries. All lance weapons deal 20% more damage. That's freaking cool. Plus 5% dodge, plus 3% hit. Feel like we're not having issues with either. I'm going to take Abelard's one. And I don't care about losing 1 profit factor, whatever. Some effect of the size. All for ours. We leave bait for our enemy. We good? I like the 2-handed god in Pillars. Can't remember her name, Pelor or something. Oh, I know you're talking about the one who makes the armors and whatnot. Yeah, it's cool too. Take care, little girl. Have a good one. Biggest gripe with Pillars 2 was removing unique spell books and spells. I love getting Ninigual's black pages and one and getting a bunch of cool spells. I mean, you could do the same in 2 though. Like you get whatever the lich guy with the C starting in his name, you could get the hammer that drops. Because I have to buy a Switch 2 to play the new Fire Emblem. What's up, Domino? How are you? All right. I think that maxes everything out, which is beautiful. If Donkey Kong wins anything, then the whole Game of the Year awards is rigged. Did you play Donkey Kong, Randall? If you didn't play Donkey Kong, then you can't comment. Maybe it is amazing. Yukari void ships and pirates. The shuttle. Help the survivors and let them go. Sure, Marzai. I bought it and refused to play it. My brother-in-law liked it though. What you buy it and refuse to play it for? You think that Claire Obscura will sweep everything? I don't know about everything, but I definitely think it's getting Game of the Year. You feel less tired today? Got home and cried? I was feeling better this morning, but I feel tired again now, to be honest with you. I've been pushing it really, really hard. Like I'm dropping 2 shorts and 2 videos every day, pretty much all week. And I'm definitely burning the candle at both ends. Oh, wow. So you just Oh, wow. There's 7 of them. So we just start out with you right here, huh? All right. Well, let's get to it. Let's do that first, and then let's do all of these. We'll deal with that in a minute. I certainly appreciate that. Let's do that. And then, yep, let's do that. And then let's do that. Can I get you any? Oh, well, that's as good as it's gonna get, huh? I don't know why, but that just reloaded my guns. I'll take that. So that does a nice little bit. And then that did a little bit too. Now, let's see if we can... Damn! Wanted to be able to hit here, but they wouldn't let me do that. Now, let's turn around the other way. Yep. And then let's turn you around.
Another enemy sundered
Like that.
by the void.
Like that a great deal. Now y'all are all the way over there, so hopefully do this and I'll be good. And there we go. Heard nothing about Clear Obscura. It's probably the game of the year, man. I just want KCD2 and Dispatch to perform well. Well, I mean, Dispatch is only up for 1 award, so it's going to be hard for it to do all that well. Like, there's only so much it's going to be able to do. KCD2, we'll see. Honestly, I have no idea whether or not it'll actually win anything. It's got a hard road. The dudes in chat, they are talking about turn-based mode for Pillars 1 being a mess. Have you tried it yet? Yeah, I tried it, and it's definitely not ready, but I have high hopes they'll get it ready. I got a video coming out tomorrow basically asking why do we think that Owlcat brought in Tim Kaine? And one of the things I bring up is whether or not he was brought in to help with Pillars, because he was a programmer on Pillars 1. So they might have brought him in to help with the turn-based patch for Pillars 1, and then potentially have him also work on Pillars 3. That's an option. And so, you know, it's one of the ones I want to talk through. Didn't play Expedition 33, but all I heard anyone talk about all year besides Elden Ring. Dispatch was the only game you played. Dispatch was awesome. I really enjoyed it. But unfortunately, I feel like it's way too buggy to really go crazy at the awards. Oh, this one. There we go. And yeah, sure. Let's do that. I was wondering when they were gonna let my torpedoes go. I guess. I mean, you could go that way, but I'm dealing with him, so you're not really needed there. So you could turn around that way, and then same deal. Turn around that way. Beautiful. All right, and then yeah, turn around that way. This is what I mean. Claire Obscura is Expedition 33. Yeah, you didn't realize that, huh? Yeah, that's the game we're referring to. Do that. Never had a, oh, you never had a bug with Dispatch? Nice, but Watch the Slander playthrough bug at the bug was rough. Yeah, it was rough for me too. It was rough for me too. Damn, there's still 4 people. Oh, you know what? That's probably our torpedoes. That's what it is. I'm like, there's still 4 enemies left here? How? It's not isometric grid combat. I don't know anything. I don't blame you at all. Oh, crap. You just hanging around, huh? Well, here. Let me reward you for sticking it through. Beautiful. Still need to play E33. Got the first city of share. At some point, I want to return to it. I'm pretty sure there's a new game plus option. I might do that. How's Dispatch buggy? I saw Mortismo video review of it. He didn't mention it. Everybody didn't experience bugs. And so that might be why he didn't mention it. But I experienced bugs that basically prevented me from moving forward during the dispatching portals. That's when during the dispatching portions, that's when I always experienced my bugs, when I was supposed to dispatch on certain things. And so it forced me to have to replay those sections. And it happened multiple times in multiple acts. And like folks were watching it on stream. So it wasn't like I did something crazy. They're like, you're just playing the game and it's bugging out. And there's some other people that definitely experienced the same thing. Why? Plundered void station. We're getting a marker here. Already explored. Unidentified. Wait, there's an unidentified beacon? I thought we identified the beacon. 8 hours of E33. What on? But I struggled through. There we go. Alright, to return, leaving the enclosure and the muse within alone. There we go. And looks like we figured that out. Okay, cool. Still need to be Simon and Renor. Mm-hmm. Why don't you like Morty for insight anymore, Valdrin? Mortismo usually mentions bugs. I would agree. But the penalty. Oh. Ah, crap. I gotta personally face them? Alright, fine. I guess it was too much to ask that I go an entire playthrough without having to do one of these random encounters. This is the Police is a similar game, but they take dispatching seriously. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one that's... Whoa. I don't know if I've done this one before.
Marching ahead.
You don't mind dying, do you?
4. 1, 2, 3. Where's 4? 1, 2. Oh, here we go. It's 3 of them over there. All right. Well, let's bring her up here. And then you, I guess, can go up here. Actually, no. You should be down here. And who's going first? Kassia's going first. Okay, Kassia can be back here. But Jay, high up as possible. And then I guess Abelard. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess we'll put Abelard up here. And then Pascal can be behind. And yeah, sure. Want to get that guy up here, but I guess that's not in the card. Whoa! Finest hour already. Why am I getting a desperate measure? That's kind of crazy.
Me?
Sure, should do that.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And
Isn't
should
this
do
a
that.
job for the serfs?
And whoops, I don't like the placement of that. Crap. Just realized. All right, fine, whatever. Yep. Won't let me do that. That is whack.
If I may.
Screw
Isn't this a
that
job for
up.
the serfs?
But you know it here.
I'm
We'll
not
just-
accustomed
we will just
to
go
being
with it.
ordered around.
We will just go with it.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Here, let's do that.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Telltale doesn't make choices matter games. They make fun TV shows disguised video games. That's not true. Some of their games are like that, and I would venture to say Dispatch is even like that.
As the
But
Emperor
Telltale
commands,
definitely
I
made
act.
games where your choices mattered. Walking Dead, your choices absolutely mattered.
Doubt
The
is
Wolf
for the
Among
weak.
Us, your choices absolutely mattered. Now, some of the other ones they did, not so much, but it's not like an across-the-board thing. His videos became cash grab clickbait. If you didn't have content, just spoon-fed garbage. Really? That's interesting. I've never felt like I was watching
Emperor
when
commands,
watching a Morty
you, my Emperor.
video. I've never felt like I was watching
Power
garbage,
resides
but
in the will of the righteous.
I
Faith
won't say
without
that I'm like the
deeds
type
is
that like I
useless.
automatically click when I see a Morty video. So
As the Emperor
maybe you're right.
commands,
He's clearly pumping out a ton of content, way more than I would be
Doubt is
capable of
for the
pumping
weak.
out. You Bill Pascal's a melee guy, gun guy, plasma
As
guns.
the Emperor commands,
If you're bad at dispatch, I believe it affects Vissy's ending. Yeah, it does.
faith without deeds. This is why I was chosen.
This is
I'll do
why
it.
I was chosen.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Da-da-da-da-da. When I live on YouTube and was an avid follower of hers, got you. What's up, Carefree? How are you?
As the Emperor commands are eradicated. Doubt is for the weak. For you, my Emperor.
My Emperor.
I'll do it.
Do, 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 do,
Faith
do,
without
do.
deeds is eradicated.
Lovely. And then y'all are done for. And probably none to pick up, right? Yep. Oh, you come out, go back the way you came? All right. Play the Game of Thrones Telltale game and was annoyed that every decision led to the same results. That's one where it led to the same results, for sure. I don't know how the Borderlands one was. I know I've heard a lot of people speak well of it, but I'm not sure if that's the situation where, again, it comes off like a TV show. I also never played the Batman one, even though it looked amazing. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. We could use more allies. All right, now Oasis. What's the deal with this? That's where the ancient bunker was. Okay, we already did these two. And now let's look at you. Interesting. Yeah, that one was more about the ride. Got you. Never played the Walking Dead games just because I never cared for Walking Dead when it was his prime. Charm was on TV, the good one. So, in my personal opinion, Telltale's The Walking Dead is the best version of Walking Dead across all mediums. Television show, comic book show, all of that. Like, to me, that was like premium Walking Dead, the very best version of Walking Dead that I've experienced. It was amazing. Telltale Batman game was pretty cool. Watched the video run. Nice. It felt like they did some really interesting things with the characters, especially
Forge
Joker.
ahead,
So
never linger.
if I get a chance, I would definitely like to check it out. The Batman one is great. I've been streaming a playthrough of it with my friends on Saturdays. It's been a blast. Nice. I agree. My favorite Telltale game is Wolf Among Us for sure. Would love to see a playthrough. Yeah, if they ever confirm that when we're going to get a sequel, I definitely plan to stream Wolf Among Us on the channel before the sequel comes out. The choices in Borderlands only really matter how much money you have at the end. Do you think GTA delay will affect any other game release you're looking forward to? No, not really. Not really. At this point, things are so raggedy with Rockstar that I don't think anybody's really planning around them, because how can you? Like, my understanding is the labor laws they're accused of breaking are much more serious in France, where they were broken, compared to the United States, where the government would kind of just turn their nose up at the situation. Supposedly France cares a little bit more about their workers, and this might actually be a serious issue for Rockstar. So yeah, who knows? Who knows what's happening? And on top of that, well, however many people they let go, I feel like there's just no way it doesn't contribute to them having to decide that they would
venture forth,
do a delay. And so how long is that delay going to end up being? Who can tell? So no, I'm not really worried about Rockstar even thinking about it, to be honest with you. But then again, for me, there's so many games that I'm looking forward to that it's not like everything is hinging on one. I mean, obviously the one I'm looking forward to the most is Dark Heresy, but we're about to get the alpha in December, right? And I seriously doubt Owlcat would delay the beta because they want to work around GTA, you know? So like the full release, yeah, that they would definitely wouldn't want to do the full release around the same time, but I have no idea where Owlcat plans to do that, so I'm not worried about it. Anything else, if it moves around a month or two, I'm not really flipping out or going crazy.
Let's see this through.
Like same with Solasta too. It doesn't. Their stuff already got pushed back, so I'm not really working around that.
Only death lies before you.
Is that right? Cause this is an ambush. Damn. I was about to say, because I feel like it's you
You've got a problem,
who's about
I've
to
got
get
a
some
price.
minty fresh death. You.
Am I getting paid for this?
I should pay you more,
Tell
darling.
me,
I'm sorry.
and it is done.
And now, Argenta, it's about that time. It's about that time, baby.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
That's a good idea. Ooh, you can come out here too. You know what? You'll come out behind her because we don't want you in the way. And I don't know where her road is going to take her. So yeah, let's just do that. How's our for Winter Scale going? It's going well. I just got started.
I act.
Doo-doo. And bam.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Boop, 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 boop. And here, let's do that. And 90%, sure. Yep, Solasa's definitely still coming, and I'm looking forward to it.
Manifest.
Temple of Elemental Evil comes out on the 18th. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I want to hurry up and get this done. Once we finish with Rogue Trader, I'm going to play Arcanum until Temple of Elemental Evil comes. Wait. It comes out on the 18th. I just realized that. Well, damn. I thought originally it was going to come out earlier. I swear I thought it was going to come out earlier. Whoa, they messed up with me. I'm not going to be able to play it. I'm going to be playing Rogue Trader. I mean, Dark Heresy. Oh, man, that kind of sucks. I definitely plan to play it, but I mean, I'll probably still end up playing it sooner or later, but it's not going to be anytime soon. Because I'm going to probably do like 3 playthroughs of Dark Heresy straight. You know, it's not like I'm going to be one and done. Stealing my hello. Temple of Elemental Evil is an older Troika game that is being re-released on Steam. And a lot of people in my community are excited for it. They wanted me to stream it. And I told them I would, but
this is why I was chosen.
Daily for your actions.
What was on the 10th?
I'll do it.
It says, okay, wait, so it says the 10th on Steam? All right, so yeah, are you sure, Thor,
As the
that you're not seeing the
commands,
10th?
You, my emperor.
If it comes out on the 10th,
do
which is
it.
what I was expecting,
None can
I'm
escape
expecting
the
to be
Emperor's
finished with Rogue Trader, before the 10th, and then we be able to play it until Dark Heresy comes out. That's my plan.
Doubt is for the weak.
It's still the 10th.
I
There
remember
we
the
go.
rights of
Okay,
the dead.
that's what I remembered. Oh, you get to go, huh? But you don't have any movement points, so that's not really relevant. We're gonna let that go. Instead, we'll let you
There
go
are
again.
great legends about me.
And there's a whole lot of y'all over here, so here, let's do that. There we go. Okay, you are seeing the 10th Thor. Awesome. No problem, dude. No problem. Scared me for a second there.
Faith without deeds is strike is a prayer.
One more, just one more shot. Oh, she dies the second shot. Oh, well.
I'll do it.
Come on now, we got 78%. Can
As the
we
Emperor
stop
commands,
playing around?
eradicated.
Thank you. And then you, I know you're gonna need a clip, right? So here, we'll give you that. Give you what you're asking for. I'll give you what you're asking for.
I'll do
And
it.
here, we'll reload on this. We got any more of them? Nope. Here, we'll
is
do
for the
more
weak.
of them. And then bam, and 47. It's not
As
gonna
the
get any better than
Emperor
that, so
commands,
just
I
take it.
eradicate it.
Good enough. And then there's two more. Where's the second one? Oh, you're hiding over there.
I'll do
Look
it.
at you. Look at you.
As the Emperor
And
commands,
then
I
this.
act.
Boom, 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 boom. She can't even reach you.
Faith without deeds
Unfortunate. Planned
I
release
will not
date is the
yield to
10th.
the likes
Got
of
you.
you.
Okay. Much better. Much better. Much
As
better.
the Emperor commands, I
This
act.
run the game is turned into the Argenta show. Guest star the Road Trader and friends. Hey, look. I didn't plan it that way, but it's hard to disagree. Cause man, she is wrecking
I
shop.
can do that. Whoa. I
This
would
is just
have never thought
Baka's
of
doing
that.
normal stuff. Then hero thing, then run a gun, then extra turn. Yep. Yeah, I'm a fan for sure. I like it, like it, like it. Here, I want you
Isn't
to
this
come
a
out a
job for
little
the
bit more.
serfs?
There you go, there you go. See, we like that. He can't use that. Here, let's switch
I'm
that
not
over there.
accustomed to being ordered around.
And let's supercharge
Isn't
it.
this a job for the serfs?
And then here, give him some more
I am a
armor while he's
navigator,
there.
not a servitor.
And then let's do
I'll
that.
show you why navigators are feared.
And then, you know what? I should have just
Easy.
given her.
Contemplate your
Should have let him use his heroic act against him, but you know it doesn't really matter. You're not long for this world. All right, you're done. Don't need to worry about you. Don't need to worry about you. Let's just go right back to Argenta.
The enemies of the Emperor will
she's
be
just-
undone.
She's just gonna give you a really bad day. Just a really, really bad
do
day.
it.
I almost feel bad for you,
Strike is a prayer.
but it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I've only really done heretic runs, so I've never actually used Argenta. Oh, really? Well, then you're getting a treat, Abandoned. What I really want is a Black Crusade video game, whether it's an RPG like Road Trader or a Space Marine. What do you all like so much about Black Crusade? What's the appeal? Just come mid or late 26. We'll see.
Stay sharp.
Slad is CRPG bro. Need a cameo. Outcat needs to make a character named Slad at this point. That would be hilarious. Mm-hmm. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. There we go. Ooh,
Forge ahead. Never linger.
consumables. We good? We're good. And I cannot get out that way. That's interesting. And it just came in from this way. So wait. Yeah, there's only... So wait. That's over there. So this over here is the other one. There we go. Black Crusade isn't that good of a game. It's probably the worst balanced of all of them. But people like it because you get to play the Chaos factions and be super evil. See, I'd be 100% down for that experience, but I question whether or not it'd be particularly viable for Outcat because people hate playing as the bad guy. And so I don't know how Outcat sells that game. I mean, if there was a group you could sell it to, it'd be Warhammer fans, though. So it might sell off the strength of just that.
Suggests that a proclivity for
You're trying to speed run, you're nearly halfway through Act 4 or something. I just realized, nope. I want 100% everything and go through slowly because the whole point of me doing this was to get a full understanding of what the game is like now that it's on patch 1.5. And so I wanted to take my time, experience everything so I can have that complete understanding for when I do that video. And then, because I'm going to do a video about my experience playing through this. And then I'm going to do a whole suite of new build videos for all the companions based on patch 1.5. And so I need to feel confident that, hey, these builds I'm putting out, people will actually be able to use them and be okay. So no speed runs. Could argue that you play at least somewhat anti-heroic characters. Playing evil doesn't appeal to as many people. Yeah, so don't get evil 40K games, though you know all the factions are evil. So you can imagine how evil the evil faction is, basically. Outcat might have enough buy-in for fans to make a Black Crusader game work. If there's a dev that could do it at this point, I feel like it would be them for sure. Them or the Saber guys over Space Marines 2, they could probably also pull it off. Have I done this before? I don't think so. I think I always get here with what's his name. Yeah, Starborn, who are you? Yeah, but this is the same conversation you always get. Was my coming here foretold?
Onward to victory.
Playing evil is always penalized in some way, unless it's Dragon Age Origins. Yeah, it feels that way. Oh yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, I would definitely appreciate you hitting the like button. And following the channel if on YouTube and Twitch, and you haven't done so already. Obviously, I'm going to be covering Outcat games a lot more in the future. Black Crusade also offers a very unique space for Renegade, but not quite out and out evil characters as well if you play your cards right. I thought Space Marine 2 was fantastic. I really enjoyed it.
The moment.
Really enjoyed it. Not my game, not my type of game, you know, like not the type of game I play on a regular basis, but I definitely appreciated it for what it was. I thought they did an amazing job and deserve all the accolades and kudos that they received. What am I missing? I don't see. Oh, goods. There we go. That's what you're missing. You're missing the goods. And yep, I definitely didn't come here and get that. That is debatable considering the Plague Marines and their origins. Nurgle is the least evil and the one that is purposely spreading smallpox to destroy planets.
Stay sharp.
I just one of the guys was on the streams all the time, Threed. He just sent me the channel for this singer who makes songs based on Warhammer all the time. And he's got this Nurgle song called Rot. It was amazing. It was like in the voice of this old man trying to convince you that Nurgle, you know, basically Papa Durgle loves you and you should allow the ride inside. It was so freaking cool. So freaking cool. What is this? Oh
The
yeah.
battle aboard the Heartless was a difficult trial, but we prevailed. Is
sure
there
did.
anything like a triumph against all odds to inspire us to new deeds of glory?
Sure. Who answers?
The Heartless was engulfed in every shade of horror when it almost plunged into the Immaterium. It was a costly triumph and a valuable lesson.
Whereas official games sort of do. KOTOR 2 was not penalized. Yeah. Evil was not penalized in KOTOR 2 or Wrath of the Righteous. I agree. You can also be unaligned in Black Crusade, so you don't have to serve any particular Chaos God. Oh, who would want to do that? Come on now.
One and it's done.
Serving one of the Chaos Gods is half the fun. So we could go that way.
Pay attention.
None are better at searching.
And when did you? Oh, whoops! You found something all the way out there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Bioware doesn't penalize evil. We could go out that way. Have I mentioned I'm not the biggest fan of this area? I am not into late game mazes. If you want to provide me with a maze that I have to figure out mid game, early game, whatever, I'm good with that. But late game, when I'm finally trying to get to real, true revelations
I have learned much
within
in
this
my
game world
exile.
I've been exploring, being all of a sudden confronted with a weird puzzle that is nothing like what I've experienced in the rest of the game it just doesn't feel great to me.
My pleasure.
Not a fan. Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Forge ahead. The morality system in that game was very well done. I agree. Ho ho! Eureka!
Spirit. Faith.
Don't she? Is that not a great victory? All right, now.
Marching ahead.
Cast your eye there.
Perfect.
Seriously, there are 3 different ways to go? Yeah, I agree. Puzzles for the sake of puzzles annoy me. Like I said, I'm good with puzzles, but not at the very end. Can't you ascend to a demon prince if you're on a line? Also, late game puzzles go to hell. DOS 2 memories, exactly. Exactly. Super weird. So wait, is there only one way out? Looks like it. Come on, man. Don't tell me you're stuck. All right, yeah, there's only one way out. If you speak, each planet could theoretically have unique mechanics, and we should have had more. I'm totally fine with having more, but that would have then set me up for this to have been par for the course.
To victory.
But this is not par for the course in the game, and so it feels out of place and odd for it to be placed here, and like it's a divergence from what I really want to do. You hated this part, Thor? Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Think openly siding with chaos, amassing too much power, and openly betraying the Empire can actually get you killed as a rogue trader. How did they nerf the planet? No time soon, Jovi, but it is something that I want to do, a DOS 1 playthrough on the channel. My hope is that the new game Larian is working on is Divinity 3. And in that case, I would probably play through all of the old Divinity games so that I can have that perspective leading up to the new one that's going to come out.
A soldier would have been disciplined for such a performance.
Oh crap, you got a trauma, bro? You are correct. That would have been discipline.
That was easy.
What's wrong with you?
Let's see this through.
Ooh. 2 of them, huh? Interesting. It was a lot easier to get through. Took you a quarter of the time. Still haven't played DOS 1, but God, if they release DOS 3, you'll never recover. DOS 3 is what I'm hoping for sure. It's what I'm hoping for. Few devout Imperials would openly rotate. Hoping Larry teases something next year. I'm hoping they tease something during the Game of the Year awards. I know that might be a long shot, but they've got a really good relationship with the Game of the Year awards at this point. After what's his name, Sven Vic. After he got to do the speech over there and they won Game of the Year and all that good stuff. What in the hell? Did I go the wrong way? I thought this was the route I used in order to get to them in the first place, but was it not? Did I screw this up? Oh, wait, no. There's an opening now that wasn't here before. Yeah, I couldn't go this way before. Here we go. Either DOS 3 or something entirely new would be awesome. I agree. So wait, if I go back, what happens? It's been 2 years since BG3 released. We should hear something. That's the way I feel. That is the way I feel. Nope, we just came from there, so... Yeah, going back to not do anything. Okay. DOS 1 had too light of a tone for you and really bad onboarding. Maybe we need to go around the other way for the turret. Santa Cruz still needs enough guns on it. But it's something they can pronounce. Also, still want to hear something on Star Zero Company. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Was Finn trying to get the rights to Ultima? I never heard about that. That's interesting. I never played Ultima. What's the appeal? Larian usually takes 3 years for early access and 5 for full release. I wouldn't say that. I don't think that's the way that DOS 2 worked. That's the way that BG3 worked, but not DOS 2. I did play Expedition 33 Awaken. It's definitely my personal game of the year. Yeah, came here. How do I get through? Yeah, Larian did say that they're working on 2 new projects. They did not confirm that it's not Divinity Original Sin. They just confirmed that it's not Baldur's Gate. What now?
Onward to victory.
Annoying, annoying, annoying. No, he's a huge fan of the series. Interesting. Wait, that's back towards the ship, I think. Yes. Okay. What's this? Oh, that's Winter Scale. Why is winter scale hanging him? Oh, he's just waiting for me to. Okay, cool. Well, wait. I don't want to go. Oh, whatever. It was also the first MMO, or make it the first. Interesting. Yo, appreciate the like, Travis. Take care, man. Get some rest. This section is so annoying.
Never linger.
I know that why isn't it allowing me to go back toward through the way I came before? So annoying. Here, let's just go over here. Da-da-da-da. I love this. Still got the guide for 4 through 6, and it reads like a journal. Nice. Okay. And now we're back here again. Last time when I came here, pretty sure I walked across, right? So let's do this again. Yeah, they're definitely not doing Baldur's Gate. Larian made it clear from here on out they want to work on their own IPs. But Divinity is their IP, so no reason why they couldn't potentially work on that.
Venture forth.
So it'll be interesting to find out what they're actually doing. Spoon, before all his controversies, had a good Ultima retrospective. Spooned. I don't think Spoony. I don't think I'm familiar with Spoony. Was he like a content creator? Dude. Yep. This maze is just as annoying as I remember it. What is the problem? They said one. Did they say one was a sci-fi game? I thought there was just a lot of rumors that it was a sci-fi game, but I don't think we ever got confirmation. Picking up Baldur's Gate, Star and has his own splat book for D&D now. Nice. So wait, we've never gone. And nope, they don't even allow you to go straight back. We've already been over to the left. That didn't go anywhere we wanted. And there's only these two options. So let's just go here again. Yep. And then what does this take you to? There's only one option, right? Let me check over here again. Is there an option that pops up? No? No, right? Yeah, they don't let you go through there. So... Yeah, I know. Sometimes you have to go backwards, Thor. At least their death was quick. Yep. And we've already went backwards through here before, I'm pretty sure. And this is where we met them before. Last time we went across the other way, and yep, it doesn't allow us to do anything else. Okay, yeah, this is where it keeps taking us back, and we got no choice but to go over here. There's no choice but to go over here. Spoonie was old YouTube. He was tied up with that guy with the glasses, but he made some bad taste jokes with sexist, scammed people for a Patreon movie and never returned the money and kind of went insane. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Knock by knocking on the door. The bardic knock spell. Knock became a spell in D&D in part because of him. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. What's up, Spartling?
Let's seize the moment.
This is so annoying. Let's see. 14 years ago. What's up, Night Rain? I've had this game for a year, have yet to play it. I highly recommend you try it out. Probably a great time to try it. Absolutely. Outcat has another game, Dark Heresy, coming out soon, so you definitely want to play this and then be prepared for Dark Heresy. The alpha for that game is coming out on the 16th, and then I'm sure the beta will be out in a few months. Let's see. Yep, came out here. We already know what's up there, so yep, no reason to go back. All right. His videos on D&D and Ultima are still good? Nice.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
And now they brought me back here again. Doom, doom, doom. And they don't even allow me to walk through there. So hold on. This is probably it. This is probably it. I need to figure out which one of these it is. They hope they have learned something of their buggy start so far. I asked them about this during the interview, and Outcat says that they have much better systems now and that this release will be better. We'll see. Bingo. There we go. Finally.
Venture forth.
We went through all this, right? Yeah, okay. We went through all this. So you look up Spooning Experiment Ultima, you can find out a lot about Ultima. So you said Ultima was an MMO, right? No screen and scratch on you. Where's the dude causing all the trouble? Was it Warden the Gray, I think? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Ultima was an RPG and then became an MMO. So are you hoping that Larian does like a RPG version of it? Or do you want to see them dip their toe into MMOs? Ultima started as a single player. I think it was later they turned it into MMO. Okay.
Onward to victory.
Onward to victory.
Duty prevails.
That cloak looks interesting. Ultima Online, that's going way back. Remember playing that? Ultima was one of the first CRPGs in general and also one of the first MMOs about 10 years after that. Ultima was the first massively successful MMORPG, but not the first. There were several before it. Okay. Lovely. Just that easy. I guess the Xenos. There we go. It's one of the first that had visuals. It's mostly text-based before that. Whoa. I don't think I've ever changed Earlia's soul in this way. They performed a ritual and it cleansed her soul. I don't think I've done this before. Huh. Nice. All right, greeting and run another. Established a unique relationship with them. I'll certainly take it. Okay. Very, very awesome. And here it was. I thought Argento was going to have to gun down the majority of you. Good to see we were able to avoid that. And there's something over here. Aha, what is this? Something. I don't know. Whatever Ultima is massively influential, and basically every day CRPG is influenced by it. Even a lot of Japanese RPGs are influenced by it. So, are the developers of Ultima still around? How do I get out of here? Did I come from over here? I don't think so, no. Pretty sure I came from over here, right? And I came from this staircase. There we go. I came from down this path. And there we go. That's the way out. In fact, I think Dragon Quest was directly influenced by Ultima. Interesting. So it's considered to be that influential. That's awesome. That's probably the most influential RPG in Japan. Iconoclast path does help with avoiding the path of inflicting mega death onto the Aldari. I figured as much. I really like the relationship you can have with the Harlequin guy in Act 3 and seeing that continue. Should I talk with you, ma'am?
Elantak?
Nope. All right, I'll take my leave. Company died. Oh, they died shortly afterwards? They didn't survive going to the 3D space. Oh, so even though Ultima was very influential, it didn't sell very much? And I can't talk with the ship, so we'll move on. Ultima Online is pretty much the blueprint for how MMOs work today, like WoW and such. Huh. Plastil, Xenotech. Actually, I just realized I don't need Latonia's Passage. Where is that? Latonia's Passage. Aha. I think it's time to start using some of this amazing Navigator's Insight that we have. It sold well, but after that, they got bought by EA. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what EA does. That's unfortunate. Harlequins is just flat out amazing. Such a cool faction. Probably the only one that has an active god still kicking and fighting against the forces of chaos. Nice. They sold a lot until their 3D game. They needed to be bought out. EA bought them. Ultima was a niche computer game back when PC gaming was a niche today. Niche hobby. Got you. Makes sense. Beautiful. Good games, though. So there are multiple Ultima games. Were the sequels considered as good as the original? And then killed them, of course. That's what EA does. Where's the fourth guy? So wait, 1, 2, okay. So that's you all. So then here. And now. Let's do that. It peaked at 250,000 subscribers. That's a heck of a lot, especially considering those times. Wow. And okay. It's hard to do ultimate justice in a 140 character burst. Got you. Ooh, look at the fighters coming out to help. And then, yeah, we could do that. Or we could do this. And I think that makes more sense. Let's do that. Oh, there's 3 of them over there. Isn't that nice? Here. What's next after this playthrough? What's up, Awaken? We'll probably play Temple of Elemental Evil until Dark Heresy comes out. Would that do anything? Nah, it won't do anything either. Alright, fine. Very nice. Very, very nice. Woo! I like when they can go back to back. How did he survive that? Son of a... Now they saying I can't even hit him directly? Here, hold on. Can I deal with you? Alright, you're done for. Let's get a harder turn here. Doom. When I was in D&D with my friends, there was one who was trying to get us into Ultima Online. But then WoW came along. Why was WoW considered so much better than Ultima Online?
I knew you were a great lord, Captain Cheryl.
Apparently, the Ultima team worked on Dragon Age 2. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Ultima had 9 mainland titles and multiple spin-offs. Ultima Underworld was one of the first action RPGs, too. So does it have a strong enough lore to support all those sequels, or not really? Those games kind of sucked. Press signal. Visit this area. Boom. Boom, boom. What is it? Landing place, Xenotech. What's this? Distress signal. Wait, this says already explored. But there's something here I must be missing, right? Research station. Yes, regain that. Let's try this again. WoW just ran well on any PC. Plus, we were all Warcraft fans, so that helped. Makes sense. I'm confused. Was it pointing at something else? The action RPG bad and not well received at all? A rare find. What is a rare find? Big Dis has reported that a pirate boxcast was intercepted recently. Apparently, one of the planets in the Cradle of Kepri holds something quite valuable. Cradle of Kepri, which is where we are. I'm confused, but okay. We'll look at it. So, Prometheum, distress signal, Xenotech, landing place. Maybe the landing place? I don't know. It says I already explored this world, though. So, we'll give it a whirl. And this is not correct. Yeah, get past callback. Thank you. Smuggler's Hideout. Oh, I haven't been here, so this is it. I never understand what I'm supposed to do about this trap. Those were doing some crazy cool stuff before Activision. Diablo, for instance, can run on toasters. Really?
Venture forth.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe you're just meant to run down, to jump down there.
Keep your...
Will it not let us jump down? Yeah, I've always been confused about what you're supposed to use. Melter charge on the front fence, then shoot the generator. Oh, go for it that way. Oh, interesting. Why aren't you moving?
I woke up with a feeling of
A minor setback.
Manageable.
Huh. That's interesting. Okay.
Marching ahead.
I'll keep it in mind.
The Emperor favors me today.
I never do that properly. Maybe the trauma's preventing you to use the athletic check? Maybe. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't remember the fight in here being too bad, so we should still be fine. I'm not even gonna bother to use medkits. Let's just keep it
Pay
moving.
attention.
Can't jump down. Electricity
Never
trap
doubt
stuns
me.
everyone who steps on it. Yeah, I thought I could fight through it, and I think that's what I've tried to do on
Onward to
previous times.
victory.
Just keep clicking and why didn't you discover that so we could disarm it? Just keep clicking through it so that we could get through anyway, but no, that's not the way it works. There's a generator we should be taking out somewhere around here that'll allow us to get through that. Now, Ultima Underworld was well received. It was a big
Never
influence for things like Elder Scrolls. Played Ultima 4 through 10, Martian Dreams, and Savage Empire. What's up, Orion? And would you recommend all of them? Shame I couldn't help you out. It is what it is, though.
When the faithful are idle,
let's see.
heresy grows.
When the faithful are idle.
Let's seize the moment.
Heresy grows and still electrocuted. So that must be a different generator. Okay. Ultima's lore is fine, but very loose.
Off guard.
Almost like Mighty Python meets a home D&D game.
A job for me.
Interesting. Bruh. Whatever your complaint,
And done.
they ain't got nothing to do with me. Is this a new area? It's not new, like added by DLC recently, but I don't think it was
better
part of the
myself through my
launch.
service.
I don't think this game was present during the launch.
Cast your eye there.
In truth, Mistress Haydari, I find it hard to believe that a ne'er-do-well such as yourself could be successful in any field, even smuggling.
In truth, Master Viserion, I find it hard to believe that anyone would put out for a boor such as yourself. But you've somehow managed to sire a whole...
Wow. Whilst Big Feat was accessibility, EverQuest was considered
Venture forth.
too much of a grind for most people. Interesting. I find that especially interesting because isn't WoW considered to be like a massive grind? Are you serious? That's like a separate area that I gotta get to at an athletics check? Alright, fine. Dun,
A
dun.
job for me.
You recommend check it out before starting. I like Ultima 4 to 7. I also like Savage Empire and Martian Dreams. Nice, okay.
Pay attention.
Okay, he's just going around that way. Okay, fine.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Onward to
Nothing matters
victory.
more. Record. Mr. Reports. Vox.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Nothing
Indeed.
escapes my sight.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
And let's see.
The Emperor sets my path.
This is Lord Xenos. That's Lord Xenos. So this is all Lord Xenos.
Shireen,
I think she's the person who deals
it's
with
nice to
that.
have company on the road.
got into computer gaming after watching a friend play Ultima 5. He introduced computer gaming to me and also the Ultima series. Nice. So what did you find so appealing about Ultima 5? So what, they want me to come over here? Okay, yep. That does
A job
work.
for me.
And then that.
One and it's done.
And then that.
My pleasure.
And then
A
that.
job for me.
Let's see this through.
And then that. There we go. I think that helmet might be new. Uh-oh, Demolition Lore Xenos. What's that about?
And done.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
One and it's done.
So I was about to say, why didn't those things activate?
Running binary override.
Join me in prayer.
Beautiful. I think that might be the first time I did that properly.
Marching
Attention
ahead.
to detail is the key to success.
Cast your eye there.
WoW is grindy, but much less than
job
EverQuest.
for
Really? EverQuest had bosses that were one per server that only respawn like once a week. Wow, the devs would
See?
get mad and
Right
undo
there.
kills they thought were unfair. Are you serious? The devs
One
would
and it's
undo
done.
your kills? I would quit
When the faithful are
immediately.
idle, heresy grows.
That's crazy. Undo my kill? Whoa. That would be a big no-no for me. I hate the way they let Argento order you around sometimes. What you mean, don't touch? What's in the tome? Turn a few pages. If only I had a little bit more willpower. Oh well. And they don't even let you try again. All right.
Stay sharp.
It's new to me. What is all the gold mine? I didn't play any console games then. It's EGA graphics and game had night-day
What a
cycle.
shame.
The horse moon gates your ship. Ah, and spell casting. Nice.
Curse you, Murky. Curse the day I fully buy along with you. Die from your own ways. You see those films?
A lot of the WoW devs were EverQuest players scorned by the dev team. Are you serious? The director of Overwatch was a guy scorned by the EverQuest team. That's insane. That's it. More than a little bit insane. Yeah, let's
Don't
do
be
that.
too cocky.
That.
I
That.
can do that with the right incentive.
That.
Tell me, and it is done.
Wow.
Poised for
Thank
action.
you.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Be the fire in my heart. And yeah,
Don't
that's
get
good.
too cocky.
He was a high-level EverQuest raider that left in a rage. Really? That's so
That's so
interesting. Seems like such a bad business model
Contemplate your weakness.
to piss off
Didn't
your
see that
very
one
best
coming,
players.
Did you? That is how it's done.
Beautiful.
Not my area
Here,
of
seems
expertise.
like you're a good candidate for this.
Commencing.
Done and done.
Because Sister of Battle will kill you if you don't listen to them, so it's better to
Didn't see that
listen to
one
them.
coming, did you?
I'm really looking forward to finding out more about that Sister of Battle that was briefly shown in the Dark Heresy trailer. Very, very much so looking forward to learning more about
That's
her.
how it's done.
And beautiful. What you moving for? There's nothing you can do. You can't help them. Wait, I have the boots. They gain +4 MP and can continue their movement. Why can't I continue my movement?
I know what to do.
I should have just walked. Oh, and it just started me over there.
Let's set this in
I should
motion.
have just walked. All right.
Easy. A costly mistake. Done and done.
Lovely. What are you moving for, bro?
I know what to do.
There's nothing you're gonna be able to do.
I said, so done. Let's set this. You clearly are outmatched.
Nice.
I know what to do. A costly mistake.
Very nice. Very nice.
Easy. Consider that off limits. I said, so done. They won't expect this. That is how it's done.
Beautiful. Okay, yep, you're done.
I said, so
Boom,
done.
boom. Professional
With
voice act
purpose.
did a reading of his rage quit post. Really? Oh man,
Easy.
that's dead. Yeah,
Contemplate your
post that. That's
weakness.
definitely something I want to see.
Done and done.
That's wild. I wonder if the guys who did it feel like they messed up at all, or if they're like, whatever, dude, screw you.
Let's set this in motion. Costly
Get out
mistake.
our game. Who did I miss? Oh, you. It's interesting.
I won't do that. No foe too great. I know what to do. Done and done.
Beautiful.
We'll make a fine trophy.
Death stands before you.
Here. Let's relocate a little
Commands
bit.
are more pleasant to give than to follow.
There we go.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Make my priest heretical and road trader because it's funny. Dun, 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 dun.
getting paid for this?
And guess who again? Let's see. Oh, he lost all of his stuff. I don't like that.
I said, so done.
Here we go.
Easy.
Oh, whoops.
I know what to
This is
do.
what I want. Supposed to do. Replace the wounds. There we go.
Let's
And
set
then
this.
this.
You are clearly outmatched. A costly mistake.
Lovely. And you're one of those
For the
600 guys?
dynasty.
Sure, let's do it.
Insignificant.
Contemplate your weakness. That is how it's done.
How dare you refer to me in that manner? Don't appreciate it at all. They thought EverQuest 2 would win people back, but EverQuest 1 is still more popular than 2. Why is, do you feel like their behavior is why EverQuest 2 didn't jump off? Or was EverQuest 1 just clearly a superior game? Let's see.
I defy you. As said, so done.
Why can't I just move right there? I just want to get right there. Ugh. All right, fine. Let me
Easy.
burn one of these.
Done and done.
There we go. All right. And then...
They won't expect a costly mistake.
You good? Yes, you are. And then you... I already
Done
know.
is done.
Let me go ahead and get both. Beautiful.
As said, I know what to do.
I know what to do.
Easy.
Booyah. And lovely. What's up, Eric? How are you, man? Just got into all your Road Trader videos and I subscribe now. Hey, welcome to the channel, dude. Like listening to them while I'm doing my mail routes. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you've been enjoying the content.
Let's
I hope
seize
you
the
enjoy
moment.
your first Road Trader run.
My pleasure.
There we go. They already lost the trust of gamers, and EverQuest 2 tried to be a middle ground for the hardcore players of EverQuest 1 and the casual players of 2, and ended up just being mid at both. That's unfortunate. I left something behind over there, okay.
Let's see this through.
Boom. All right. How do I get back upstairs over here? You love Guild Wars 2? I actually played Guild Wars 2 back in the day. I was a fan of the game as well. Still didn't like MMOs all that much, but I enjoyed Guild Wars 2. Couldn't tell you why either, but it was fun. Mind you,
Unexpected result.
I didn't get like crazy tough in it. Like I don't think I ever joined a guild or anything like that. But still, just in general, had a great time.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
What in the hell? What is this? Oh, I didn't loot that. I didn't loot him. Interesting. Maybe they should make Build Wars.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Mesmers. Great sword to a laser. Ooh, what was this? Barely perceptible, making it glow. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh. I wonder if there are things I missed. Oh, crap. Wait a minute.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
That's correct, Brian. I sure did. I played Guild Wars and never joined the guild. The horror. It's around your fifth playthrough now. Oh,
Nothing's
nice.
impossible for this
Before
old
them stop
officer.
before footfall. Oh, I couldn't really decide on what I wanted to get into. So far, I've stuck with Iconoclast, AM Soldier with a heavy bolter. That's fun. Burst attacks are absolutely worth it. Argenta is dominating my playthrough right now. 110%. Funny detail on the rage quitting. He went by Tiggle Biddies.
Forge ahead.
Bruh.
Never linger.
There's no way I could accept leadership in my guild from somebody named Tig Old Biddies. It's just not possible. If I'm in the guild and somebody in there is named Tig Old Biddies, he's either got to be at the same level as me in the guild or lower than me. I'm not taking leadership from this individual. There's just no way. It's not possible. You're more wars and less guild. There you go, Conrad. You already know. Did they add more heavy bolters to just the improved one? Not that I've seen so far, Thor, other than the heretic ones. What we need them stinking runes for? The escape provides us everything we need. Come on now. Let's see, what's next? I think I actually do want to come over here because then we could do whatever this is, right? Inspect that wreck. Where is, oh boy, perform the ritual. I don't know what ritual, but there's a ritual. Damn, there's a bunch of stuff up here too. Condemned. Where is the homunculus though? That's what I want to know. Inspect the wreck of the Finger of Sorrow. Yeah. Forewarning, is that it? Maybe? And why? Let's locate. Okay, yeah. Locate the homunculus hideout. Okay. Taking the ship along the parallels. The officers have already seen. Okay, so I just got to keep going until I find it. Something called hunting grounds. See, it did say hang around the southern edge, right? But I'm just checking these. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be any of these. And I'm hanging around the southern edge, so. All right. Want to follow Tig Old Biddies pretty much anywhere. Bruh. Never trust a big button to smile, brother. Don't you know that? Did your mother never tell you better? Receive word about a pirate fleet. Silence of the Merseget. Okay. Silence. Here we go. Get me directly over there. Shot of Aragon. Charge him with the name Tig Old Biddies over and over him. What up, Vardy? How are you, man? I can't complain at all, dude. What's great about the Black Templars, Obsidian? So you have the one from the Chaos Marine near the start? No, well, I sold it, but I did pick that up. I wouldn't be able to use it with anybody since none of my people are heretics, except for Adira, and she's not using a heavy bolter.
Enemy contact! All hands make ready to unleash our fury!
To unleash our fury! Oh, here we go. Elusive. Actually here. First, you'll go somewhere this way. And I don't feel like I should let you, whoops. There we go. Let's see if they'll give it to me. And no, not quite. Did you ever do a build guide for Wrath of the Righteous Magic Deceiver? I don't think I did a build for Magic Deceiver. Struggling to find a good level by level guide online. Yeah, I don't think I did one for that particular class, unfortunately. Yeah, that's what I figured. If she moved over 1, 2, yeah, still wouldn't be enough. Yeah, let's just chill here. Also got some Mass Effect appreciation on screen now. You know it, the Normandy. SR3. Well, you know, they had to make some upgrades after the suicide mission. Could just leave it in the same state. Yep, no problem, Vardy. At some point, I might circle back and do some more build guides for Wrath of the Righteous. We'll see. World leaders would like a word with you. Why can't I use... Oh. No torpedo salvos ready. That's kind of messed up. Okay. And... I think I like this a little bit more. Yeah, let's deal with you first because you're probably going to be easy to deal with. Then this. And then let's try it. There we go. And now, give me a taste of your own little medicine. Or 600 that we don't know how that good. I don't appreciate that. Come on, y'all. Where are my ally ships? Sheesh. Wow, you didn't even bother to move. You're like, move, what for? What you gonna do to me? We have got to make you pay for this. We have got to make you just stood here and didn't bother to move at all. Hey, look at that. No! Oh, you know what? Here, hold on. Nope, I can't even move over. Can I get it? Yeah, okay. Here, hold on. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. And then redo the macro cannons. Oh, crap, but it only does it for the other side. I should have took control of my torpedo. Good enough. So you want to see White Scars? The Mongolian drip is underrated. What would be a good follow-up archetype for a soldier pyromancer, meaning to be a pure caster? That's actually a good question. Well, do you have a lot of buffs? Because if so, Overseer would be amazing for sure. Executioner would also go very nicely. Yeah, Archmilitant, I would say, isn't all that great if you're meant to be a pure caster. Damn, you took a lot of damage. That's what I figured. You out of there. Boom. Oh, crap. There's one more. Oh, I didn't even notice you, buddy. I was waiting for it to end. Like, damn, this is kind of taking longer than usual. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, that's right. Executioner can't be done with soldier. Ooh. Then honestly, I'm not sure. Warrior Operative and Bladedancer. I mean, Bladedancer is amazing for melee oriented psychers, but so you're combined with Soldier and Pyromancer. Assassin doesn't help you. I guess Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter could help you. Why do I like Overseer so much? Because it can take single target buffs and apply it to the entire team. So you could be a psyker who's focusing a lot on getting really, really powerful buffs, and then all of a sudden it completely changes your team when you get your turn. Also, there's an item that makes it where all non-attacking psyker powers cost one less AP, which basically makes them free. So you could load up your entire team with crazy buffs, and then you could still unload on enemies with your damaging abilities. It's a super, super powerful way to play the game. Honestly, it skyrockets Adira's usefulness to the point that I would say she's probably second only to Cassia as far as people who completely change your playthrough, you know, and make things feel very, very different. Let's see. Yep, sounds good, Eric. I don't like to give everyone the same second tier class, neither do I. Neither do I. I'd much rather have variety. Starship remains, and bam, and bam, and actually, can I? I sure can. Oh, I forgot to look at your stuff. Cool. Scrap required for the next level. All right, looks like we're good on that. So here, upgrade, 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 and we're up to almost 7. What is this again? Gains +2. Not crazy about it, but why not? All posts properly manned. 339. Oh, actually 339 twice. Like that. Nope. 15. We'll take that. Medium range. When it hits the name's hull, has 75% chat. Ooh, like that. I like that for sure. 4. Hold on. 39. 11. Oh, and this is short? Nah, I'm not interested in short. Ooh, that's way better. 190, I'll take that. When you don't like a deer? Why do you dislike a deer so much? Can someone tell me why people call Cassia a fish waifu? Yeah, she has gills. Yep, she has gills. I think it's on the side of her face. In fact, here, hold on. Yeah, so see those lines right there? She's basically got open gills on her cheekbones. As part of her mutation. Serpent, medium range, macro cannon, 150 per shot. That's awesome. Thought those were like house markings. Nah, those aren't house markings. Those are gills, sir. You've been fishing it up, man. Didn't even realize it. Increasing lands weather macro cast with 20%. Yeah, I'm not letting that go. 125. Nope. Long range lands. Okay. 84 to 98. Nah, I'm good. 19 speed. Wow. 333. There we go. Beautiful. Bro took the bait. Oh, you don't like the way her attitude, the way she talks? That'll do it. Let's see. Okay, I just finished the pirate. Oh, that's right. So I should be coming back down here. Well, wait, where did I come from? Oh, did I go here first? I didn't think I did. Maybe. Oh, wait, no, I went here, but that's definitely not where I need to go. So let's go here. Oh, and you know what? There's a way to go directly over here. So let's do that. And beautiful. Plus, you find all the companions superior. Makes sense. And a strong, independent fish woman. Strong, independent fish woman. Am I supposed to be getting on here? I assume so. Let's see. Drifting void ship. No, I've been here before, right? So doesn't make sense to be here. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, I've been on over here already. Boom. Oh. Augur's anomaly. Did I deal with you? Nope. And there we go. Beautiful. What's up, Cheaper? How are you, man? Return for the night shift? Hey, I hope the night shift went well, dude. Yeah, maybe it's over here. What I'm looking for. Boom. Something Hyrix dude is withering away on that ship. He is. I do not deny it. Oh, there's another planet. Okay. Didn't like Cassia since her voice is the same for Wrath of the Righteous, but she rubbed off on me. Who was she in Wrath of the Righteous? Oh, share the information. Here we go. Saboteur gloves. Appreciate that. Doom, 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 doom. Boom, 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 boom. Gaze the monsters. All right. Bitch. Oh, the queen. Right. You're right. You're right. Queen Galfrey. She did have the same voice actress. It's a great call. Well, yeah, I forgot about that. The 1 hour reason, yeah, that's it's kind of rough. More than a little bit rough. There we go. Finger of sorrow. I don't remember at all what I'm supposed to do here. Am I attacking you? Dispatch an expedition. All right. That's done. How far am I? That's Janice. Let's see. First of all. Okay, so everything on that side is taken care of. Well, that. Let's see. Do that. And then within rumor, proximity, Lawson discovery. Where do I go to the film? Bringing him back. We're required to visit Vibos 6. Really? I gotta go to Vibos? Well, that sucks. All right, here. Just warp travel all the way over here. Crazy enough to robe as a dark elf. When you thank the NPCs for the items or tell the memes you don't appreciate them attacking you, you're mad as the NPC make you laugh. It is my pleasure. The Night Lord's art Outcat post is badass. I agree. Thought it was awesome. I absolutely agree. Unidentified anomaly. Boom. Ooh, what is that? That's an anomaly straight up. To the center on the anomaly. I'm not a fan of the time travel. Oh, I know what this is. The ship has been deserted. All right, well. There we go. Hope we get Renegade Space Marine for Dark Heresy. I hope we get a Night Lord as a party member of Dark Heresy. I hope we have to choose between a Night Lord and one of like the Chaos Marines. A Night Lord and no, one of the more regular Space Marines or Renegade Space Marines, something like that. I don't know what a Charodon is. Boom, boom. And when you cut back all your hard work prior is in ruins, this is true. This is very, very true. If you get the collector's edition, can you summarize the novella that came with it? Yep, I sure will. I'm sure I'll do a video on it. All right, you all. I think I'm going to call it night here. It's been a good 3 hours, and I'm actually exhausted. I'm even falling asleep now. I do plan to be back on at some point tomorrow. So I hope you all will be able to jump back on. I feel like we made, once again, very, very good progress. Good reminder that Temple of Elemental Evil is coming out in just 4 days. So I'm going to try to rush this and make sure we can finish our playthrough prior to that coming out. But regardless, I hope you all enjoy the stream today, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Thanks, Quintek. Take care, man. Have a good one. Yep. Welcome again to the channel, Eric. Take care. Enjoy the content. Thanks for stopping by, Thor and Orion. You all take care. Have a good night. Yeah, Cyber, that'll probably be the next game that I start playing after Rogue Trader. Temple of Elemental Evil is supposed to be coming back on the 10th. Hey, thanks, Harry. Glad you enjoyed it, dude. Have a good night, man. I guess well, I didn't appreciate sorry, your mom racing better than that. Hey, Conrad, there's no reason that a little bit of blood should cause you to lose your manners, all right? You can always stand to be respectful. Night, Obsidian. Take care, man. Yep. Hope you enjoy it, Cyber. Take care, man. Have a good night.